Good morning. Boy, it's cold. Good morning, Mewtwo. How you doing on this Thanksgiving 2025? Boy, it is chilly this morning in Dalton, Georgia. And our forecast is calling for some snow flurries today. Hey, I'm just trying to keep from freezing. Good morning, Jeannie. Hey, I believe it's just a little bit too early today to be doing a live stream. Don't seem to be too many people on YouTube this early. Hello, Amul. Amul. Hey, I'm doing pretty good. It's just a little bit chilly in Dalton, Georgia this morning. I gotta walk out here to the corner and put my solar lights out in the sun, everybody. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, everybody. Let's see what I missed. Good morning. Michelle, happy Thanksgiving. Good morning, Trainwreck. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Clutchy. Good morning, Domingo. Good morning, Captain Blackbird. Boy, I tell you, it's downright chilly this morning. Good morning, Amy Elizabeth. Good morning, Benny. Hey, everybody, be sure to double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. And we also have a membership available, the EagleNick Club, for $1.99 a month. If you are subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would become a channel member. Hey, I do too. I tell you what, it just gave that option for that question and answer thing. And EagleNick talks to himself all the time, but I try not to answer. Good morning, Marty. Good morning, Ryan McCord. Good morning, EagleNick AUDITS. You know what I mean, VERN. We are live this morning in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning, Georgia regulator. Good morning, Leslie. Leslie go. Lily. So how is the weather where everybody is at? It turned mighty chilly, mighty cold in Dalton, Georgia. Good morning, CFL. Good morning, Speak the Truth. Okay. Good morning and hello to you, Goldie DX from Canada. Hey, if you can, it would really help EagleNick out if you could become a channel member. We're supposed to get snow flurries today. But hopefully that temperature won't drop down low enough for it to lay. The EagleNick will be going to court this coming Monday, December the 1st, where I will be accepting a plea deal on that disorderly conduct charge, to where I will receive 12 months probation with 5 days to serve in jail, a $300 fine, and 30 hours of community service. So we have about 4 days before EagleNick will be going into jail for 5 days. Yeah, I seen that, Miss Amy Elizabeth. I seen where you said you had a nightmare. Now that looked like a pretty wild nightmare. I kicked the habit of smoking back some time ago. Hey, I wish I could kick that smoking habit. It's getting the best of me. You know what I mean, Vern? That daggum nicotine and that menthol is so hard to get away from when you get addicted to it. Hey, you have a happy Thanksgiving, Georgia regulator. I hear a lot of roosters, but I also hear some of my crow buddies. Good morning, Cody 24. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for that happy poop. Good morning. It's Osama. Hey, it was 43 degrees when I woke up this morning, so I'd say it's still around the same temperature. But that wind makes it feel a whole lot colder than any 43 degrees. Yes, sir, Ryan McCord. I'm talking about that I actually turned on memberships. I've actually started a membership called the EagleNick Club. Look, there goes my neighbor's little dogs running in the road. I hope they don't end up getting out there getting killed. Get back in that yard, dogs. They got two beautiful little dogs. They're getting out here around that road. Them cars fly up and down that road, they'll end up getting killed. I would hate to see that. It would kill me to see them poor little dogs get run over. Hey, them dogs is in the road. They gonna get killed. Thank you, Vanessa Gunderson Cutter, for that 100. Good morning, Daisy. Good morning, Alice Adams. Good morning, Vanessa. Hey, I'm just afraid one of them poor little dogs will get run over by all them vehicles that flies up and down that road. I've seen too many of their animals end up getting run over and killed over the years. Good morning, Richard Yu. Good morning, Live Life. But EagleNick would greatly appreciate it if we could get some new channel members to join that $1.99 a month membership. It is always free to like, share, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. But I had to turn on memberships to make sure that I will be able to make those financial obligations. What do you want me to say? Good morning, EagleNick AUDITS. You know what I mean, VERN. Hey, I dropped my pen. Is that it? Good morning and happy Thanksgiving to you, Vernon. Hey, I hope you all have a very blessed and safe Thanksgiving 2025. Penises. Hey, I keep my penis put up. You know what I mean, Vern? Yeah, I'm not a turkey poker. Good morning, Todd. Hey, I keep that thing in a cage. I don't let it get up and run around. Yeah, let me guess what her name is. Her name starts with Nick. Good morning, Punisher One. Hey, that's a good thing, Todd. Only got to make them there mashed potatoes. Hey, that is a good try, Oscar, but I'm not going to say that. If you like it, you can get it all you want, but old EagleNick is not going to say it. Good morning, Erica. Thank you for the flower, Erica. I greatly appreciate it. Now, we got 4 days until old EagleNick will be going to court where I'll be accepting that plea deal. In 4 days. Good morning, Joshua. Hey, the plea deal is 12 months probation, 5 days to serve in jail, a $300 fine, and 30 hours of community service. I will be going directly from the courthouse to the Whitfield County Jail, where I will be serving 5 days. Hey, why can't you lock a turkey outside? You can't lock up a turkey because it has its own key. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, John H., Big John Nugget, and happy Thanksgiving. EagleNick would like to ask everybody who can to please become a channel member for $1.99 a month. It would really help EagleNick out. Yeah, it has its own key. Hey, I went out on a date with this girl the other day. She was so hairy, her armpits looked like she had Don King in a headlock. Hey, that girl was so hairy that Bigfoot takes pictures of her. Good morning, Stargazer. Good morning, Hester, England. Hey, my neighbors out the road raises turkeys, so they got a bunch of them there turkeys. You know what I mean, Vern? People say I'm no good and crazy as a loon. 'Cause I get stoned in the morning, I get stoned in the afternoon. Kinda like an old blue tick hound, I like to lay around in the shade. I ain't got no money, but I dang sure got it made. 'Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, you just leave this old long-haired country boy alone. Hey, I'll tell you what, I have not been out on a date since I used to take my wife out on a date, and she's been passed away coming up on 7 years now. Hey, you know, I tell you what, traditionally it is the man who asks the woman to if they want to get married, if they will marry them. But I'll just tell you straight up that it was my wife who asked me if I would marry her. Now, I was 39 years old and she was 25. And I just kept on saying, yeah, right, because I thought she was just joking about it. She kept on saying, I'm serious. And I would say, yeah, right. Then she finally said something that made me realize how serious she was when she said, well, if you don't want to get married, we can just live together. Now, I'm very old-fashioned about that, so I told her, Becky, you know I love you, and if you want to get married, I would be honored to marry you. But it was only because she asked me. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Dan. But I tell you now, that is the worst thing I think that anybody could face is the death of their spouse. Now, my wife was only 37 years old when she was overdosed on fentanyl by Hamilton Medical Center in Dalton, Georgia. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Now, we're not going to put a time limit on this live stream today, so it'll probably go well over an hour. We're coming up on 42 minutes on the live stream, but as long as we got people on here chatting and giving that thumbs up for a like, we're going to hang out for a while. Now, I know a lot of people has a lot of stuff to do today, so I really would like to thank everybody who has took time out of their busy day to come on to EagleNick's live stream. Good morning, Amanda. Now, I had somebody that say something in comments about EagleNick had said that he wouldn't ever take a plea deal and that I wouldn't ever turn on memberships. But the circumstances arose to where I had to do both. You know, I've got a younger sister who has stage 4 cancer. There is no guarantee that she would make it through me being in jail for 6 months. She could end up passing away, and that would totally destroy me. I mean, I already have panic attacks and anxiety attacks. Plus, I will be having all that financial obligations heaped upon my shoulders. So I had to turn on that $1.99 a month membership to try to be sure that I will be able to meet those financial obligations. Thank you, Miss Erica. Now, I was raised to believe that marriage is for life. I was raised to believe that marriage is till death do us part. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving to you, Donnie Sanford. Hey, I'll be praying for you, Amanda. I know exactly how you feel, darling. Good morning, Lee. NFFC. How you doing, Lee? Good morning. Hey, I'm just hanging in, hanging out, and hanging on. I will be going in 4 days to court where I'll be accepting that plea deal to 12 months probation, 5 days to serve in jail, a $300 fine, and 30 hours of community service. Now, I had to turn on memberships. I turned on the $1.99 a month membership. And I gave it the name, the EagleNick Club. Now, I had the option to turn on the $4.99, the $6.99, and even other memberships that were a lot higher. But I just stuck with the first $1.99 a month. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. I might go in here and put me a cup of water in the microwave so I can make a cup of coffee. Now, I love all of my family and all of my friends and all the people that I talk to here on the live stream. But I will just be honest with you. Holidays are very depressing for old EagleNick. You know, Thanksgiving is a day you give thanks for everything you have. But I can't help to remember everything I've lost. My oldest brother, my dad, my mother, my oldest sister, another one of my brothers, my wife. So many people that I love is gone. It is just hard to think about it being a special day or a holiday. You know, it just becomes another day. Another day of sadness, another day of depression. Hey, my prayers are with you, Hester, England. My youngest sister has stage 4 cancer. Now, I did not know that. I just found it out the other day. That is why I decided to take that plea deal. You know, I thank God every single day for every day I wake up and every breath I get to take. But it also causes me depression and anxiety attack and panic attacks, knowing that I'm healthy. And so many of my family members suffers from diabetes and high blood pressure or cancer of something of that nature. It just makes me feel guilty that I'm in good health and so many of my family members are not. And so many of my family members has passed away because of bad health. Now, my mother lived to be 89 years old. But my oldest brother passed away when he was 28 years old in 1979. My oldest sister passed away in 2012. And then one of my brothers passed away in 2013. My wife passed away, and I had a nephew that passed away in 2018. And then I had a good friend passed away on Christmas of 2018. Then my wife passed away on 2019. Then I had a niece pass away in 2021. And then my mother passed away in 2021. And then my other brother passed away in 2022. Good morning, Glee, and a very happy Thanksgiving to you. How have you been, Glee? Haven't seen you in a minute and a half. You know what I mean, Vern. Good morning, Wilco, Roger, that. Great to see you, brother. Hey, that is absolutely a lie, Miss Amy. Time cannot heal. Only God can heal. You know, it's just a simple fact that you know all that time you still have left, that you're still going to be grieving and mourning the loss of so many people. You know, Tracy Lawrence sang a song. It was called Time Marches On. Time marches on. But it is hard to forget good memories. But it's even harder sometimes to remember those good memories when somebody passes away. Now, my brother Larry, who passed away in 2022, he was a double amputee. He had got both of his legs cut off just right below the knees in 1975. He lived out there at the trailer on the corner where I was arrested at. Every single day, he was the biggest part of my life. I was the one who went and got us whatever we were going to eat that day. I would take him his food and then I would eat. And it was like that for many, many years. Now, when my brother passed away, it affected me mentally. It affected me to where I could not even eat. I did not get hungry, because I would feel guilty if I was eating and I wasn't giving him something to eat. The same way when my wife passed away. You know, me and my wife would eat McDoubles from McDonald's all the time. Yet when she passed away, I could not bring myself to eat them because it made me feel guilty. I quit fishing for quite a few years after she passed away, because the last time I had went fishing, it was with her. And me and her was having a contest to see who could catch the most fish. And we were tied. We had both caught the same amount of fish. And it affected my mental health to where I felt guilty that if I went fishing and I caught a fish, I would beat her. Hey, my prayers are with you as well, Donnie Sanford. Now, I did not want to accept that plea deal. I did not want to turn on memberships, but it came necessary. It became necessary. You know, I just couldn't risk being in jail for 6 months and have my youngest sister pass away. You know, my left arm has been killing me for months now. I mean, months. It was already hurting before the Dalton Police Department made it a lot worse when they arrested me, treating me the way they did over a misdemeanor, disorderly conduct charge. But I live with that pain, knowing that so many in my family suffers a lot worse pain. And I don't like doctors. I don't have insurance, and I don't like going to the doctor. I've not been to a doctor or even the emergency room in over 12 years. The last time I went to the emergency room was back in 2013. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving, Billy Burns. Good morning, Mimi, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. You know, I didn't want to turn on them memberships, but I'm going to need them just to be able to survive. I'm not trying to get rich off of memberships. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm able to pay for my power, my water. I don't have to worry about the food because I can go to Greater Works or Providence and eat. But I don't think I could live in this house without power or water. I don't think my mind could handle that mental stress of having to pay that money and not have no income. I don't draw food stamps. I don't get any type of government benefit. Miss Mimi, I will be going Monday, this coming Monday, which is 4 days away, where I will be accepting that plea deal. And I will receive 12 months probation and 5 days to serve in jail, a $300 fine, and 30 hours of community service. Good morning, Joe King, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Now that is old EagleNick back in 1993. That is how I looked in 1993. Good morning, EagleNick AUDITS. You know what I mean, VERN. Happy Thanksgiving 2025. Hey, I never played sports in school, but I was pretty good at throwing a football. I was real good on the basketball court here at my house. Now, we had a basketball goal nailed up to a pine tree. Oh, EagleNick was pretty good with that there basketball. One of my brothers, my older brothers, he would make me mad by saying, "Fly, Eagle, fly." He would get mad when I would make him trick shot saying, "You just flew it up there because you're an eagle." Hey, Miss Amy, I love you, darling, and you go ahead and take you some Tylenol, sweetheart. It probably don't help sitting there looking at that there phone. Well, good morning to that there day walker, the shit talker. You better watch them old words you're talking there, day walker. Happy Thanksgiving to that there day walker. Old day walker don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving. He eats buzzard. Old Daywalker knows all about Big Bubba. Old Daywalker and old Big Bubba's on a first name basis. You know what I mean, VERN? Old Daywalker talks a lot of trash because he's got a big gash. You know what I mean, Vern? No, I have not watched that Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade in quite a few years. Old Daywalker comes from Mars, but his breath smells like Uranus. Hey, my favorite character float was always the Wonder Dog. Hey, EagleNick says God bless all of his creation, not just the United States, but all of God's creation, all of mankind. Good morning, Christy. Great to see you, darling. Everybody be sure to double tap your screen to give old EagleNick and the live stream a like. Please be sure to subscribe if you've not already done so. Now, we do have a super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available, as well as we have a new channel membership called the EagleNick Club for $1.99 a month, where you can see members only content. Hey, EagleNick is from Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning, Corey Brown. Good morning, Red Bricks. Hey, anybody and everybody that can, EagleNick would appreciate it if you would become a channel member for $1.99 a month. Now, for those that's on here that does not know, EagleNick has to go to court this coming up Monday, which is 4 days away, where I will be accepting a plea deal of 12 months probation, 5 days to serve in the Whitfield County Jail, a $300 fine, and 30 hours of community service. Good morning, All-Star. Hey, I hope my brother Jeff will feel like coming to take me to court. If he don't, I will have to walk up there. I can't leave my bicycle at the courthouse while I serve that 5 days in jail. Now, I could end up receiving 2 for 1. So I could end up just having to do 2.5 to 3 days on that 5-day sentence. My public defender said that would be up to the sheriff's office. Hey, if I had to leave my bicycle up there at the courthouse, old Mr. Carter would come up and get it. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, Mr. Carter's always talking about he wants that there bicycle. And then we had somebody else that was wanting to buy it, but I told him it's not for sale. Hey, I'll tell you what, old EagleNick loves Sheriff Darren Pierce and the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office. Now, I don't have any ill will toward the Dalton Police Department. I say it all the time, united we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick AUDITS loves you all. Now that goes out to all of God's creation. It does not matter the color of your skin or the financial situation you find yourself in. We were all created equal in the eyes of the Creator. Now, there's a lot of people that has a lot more stuff, a lot more money, a lot more possessions than anybody else, but that does not make them any better. The Creator is not a respecter of persons. Hey, I have more respect for the homeless people than I do for a rich man. Somebody who is rich does not know the struggle of just trying to live or survive day by day. They would not be able to make it if they had to live like the homeless people do. Good morning, Tom, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Hey, I'm thankful for every breath that the Creator allows me to take for every day on this earth. I'm thankful that the Creator is not a respecter of persons, that He loves all people the same. Hey, I used to go up to Madisonville all the time back in my younger days. I've not been up there around Madisonville or Sweetwater or Tellico Plains in over 20 years. We got a cardinal fight going on out there. Good morning, Joe Mama. Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, everybody, I need to go out here and take some of them pecans out there to my squirrels. I'll be right back. I got to make sure them there squirrels has a happy Thanksgiving by putting them some of them pecans out there. I picked up all these pecans yesterday. I picked all them up yesterday. I done gave them all that I had. Now, I should have done gave them enough to where they should have plenty to last all winter. But I'm going to try to make sure I get all of them I can while they're on the ground. Hey, I've not been to Maryville, Tennessee in probably 30 years. Nope, I heard that there big flea market in Sweetwater closed down. But I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to go put some of these pecans out there for them squirrels. Yeah, I had squirrels out there waiting. They done got all them pecans out of that basket, so they was waiting on some more. Hey, thank you so much, Miss Amy Elizabeth, for spending your Thanksgiving morning with us. I pray that you have a safe and blessed Thanksgiving, Miss Amy Elizabeth. Hey, I always wanted to go see the Lost Sea, but I never got to, even all the times I was up there in Tennessee. Yeah, there's a lot of Hispanics that sells produce and all type of different foodstuffs up there at the Big D flea market, as well as the Red Barn. Good morning, Jeannie S. Mouse, and happy Thanksgiving to you as well. How have you been? Sorry, HRA, I just can't read that there writing. Hey, I'm just ready to get it over with, Corey. I went up there to the public defender's office yesterday and signed the paperwork. Now, I was told that I may receive 2 for 1 on that 5 days, that it would be up to the sheriff's department. So that could mean I only end up having to do 2.5 to 3 days instead of the whole 5 days. I guess we'll just have to wait and see when I actually go into the jail. Hey, we'll just find out when I go up there, Corey. Now, the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office is having a Coats for Kids drive. Anybody that lives in Dalton, Georgia, or in the surrounding area that would like to purchase a new coat for a kid, you can take them up to the Whitfield County Sheriff's Office and donate them. Tell them old EagleNick sent you. Hey, Daywalker, it's funny. That's what I got you for Christmas. Hey, don't forget about Stephanie Burns. Daywalker, I bought you a big old tub of Vagisil. Old Daywalker uses that Vagisil by the gallon. Now, I've heard that Stephanie is in Tennessee somewhere living in some type of care facility. Now, I don't know where at in Tennessee, but Chef Ben is married to Stephanie. He said that she was somewhere in Tennessee in a nursing care facility. Oh, she's in Loudon, Tennessee. I didn't ever know actually where she was at. Hey, Corey Brown, old day walker. Somebody bought him some soap on a rope while he was in jail, and the first thing he did was cut that rope off so it would make it easier for him to drop it. Old day walker, when he's in jail, he don't never get to go to the hole because he is the hole. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, my back. Hey, I'll tell you, that doggone cold weather is starting to make my back hurt. All that cold air. I just hope all that snow stays away. Hey, I loved Miss Barbara. I sure do remember her. Hey, I remember Mrs. Epperson, Mr. Haggard, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Johnson, Miss Blair, Miss Fraze. And the librarian at Valley Point Middle School was named Miss Smeltzer. Oh, I hate to hear that, Corey. There was a lot of good people down there at Valley Point. Hey, I'll tell you what, that is a real funny movie, Joshua. Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. With old Steve Martin and John Candy. Well, they sold that house. They sold the house, Joe. Good morning, Bert the Conqueror. Hey, we can't forget Mr. Kennedy or Mr. Johnson or old Coach Limburg. Hey, my favorite John Candy movie would have to be Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Brian Thompson, and happy Thanksgiving to you. I bet you like to eat cheese, don't you? Why you gotta come in here and making things about race? United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick Audits loves you all. It does not matter the color of your skin or the financial situation you find yourself in. We were all created equal in the eyes of the Creator. I went to Doug Gap Elementary, Valley Point Middle School, Southeast High School, and Dade County High School over in Trenton, Georgia. Good morning, Northwoods Press. Great to see you, brother. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, my back is killing me. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. I might have to take me a couple of Tylenol. My back is killing me. This cold weather gets into my bones and makes my bones hurt. Hey, when you're in pain, there ain't nothing like that there Tylenol. Extra strength, you know what I mean, VERN? I tell you, when you get older, especially up in your late 50s, that cold weather has a lot different of an effect on your bones. Hey, I'll tell you what, I think that ibuprofen works better than Tylenol because it is not an acetaminophen. Ibuprofen is better for you than Tylenol. Hey, Northwoods Press, the best thing to relieve that pain in the ass is a swift kick in the ass. You know what I mean, VERN? Like old Daywalker. Old Daywalker needs a swift kick to the backside. Now, if any of my moderators starts to kick old Daywalker in the backside, be careful. You could lose your leg all the way up to your kneecap. You know what I mean, VERN? Hey, I've heard daywalkers' backside is like that Mississippi River, deep and wide, and you never know what's inside. You know what I mean, Vern? Nope, daywalker is not related to skinwalker. Daywalker is a skin smoker. Hey, I heard old daywalker really likes to skin one back. You know what I mean, Vern? Old daywalker likes that tube steak. Old daywalker's favorite ZZ Top song is that Tube Snake Boogie. You know what I mean? I believe that is who ZZ Top wrote that song about. She does the Tube Snake Boogie. Old daywalker can make that tube snake get up and dance. Hey, I wish I would have stuck with 39 and holding. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick will be 59 years old on my birthday this coming up year if I live to see it. Hey, I've not seen little Randall in quite a few months. I think the last time I saw him, he was over here fishing at Lakeshore. That was back in the early summer. Hey, I tell you what, I thank the Lord for every ache and pain that I receive because it lets me know I'm alive. Yeah, I know. I remember he used to talk about Corey all the time. You know, since he got married and started having kids, you just don't never see him. Hey, if there's anybody out there in Dalton, Georgia that wants to give old EagleNick a job, I'm looking for a job. Good morning, Walter Matthews. A very happy Thanksgiving to you. Good morning, Savage. Everybody be sure to double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like. And if you can, be sure to become a channel member for $1.99 a month. Oh, my back is killing me, man. Hey, I used to love to go up there to that State Line store and buy them lottery tickets. You used to buy a lot of winning lottery tickets at that State Line store. Good morning and happy Thanksgiving. Hey, I used to go up there all the time, but it has been quite a few years since I've been that far up Cleveland Highway. I've not owned an automobile in coming up on, well, it's already been 7 years since I sold my vehicle to my brother Jeff. Oh, my damn back. Hey, we are in Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world, located 90 miles north of Atlanta, Georgia, in the United States of America. We've got carpet crooks and cops, and we got a lot of crooked cops that are on the carpet. You know what I mean, VERN? Hey, I'm telling you, that extremely cold weather just gets into my back. Hey, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving 2025. Let's all be thankful that we are still alive. Let's thank the Creator for every breath that we get to take and every day that we are awake. Oh, man. But thank you all so much for coming on to the live stream this morning. We've already hit 2 hours on the live stream, so I guess we're going to get ready to go ahead and end it. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. Try not to think about people that you do not know as a stranger, but more like a sister or a brother. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick AUDITS loves you all. Hello, Fred Glenn Sanford. Are you any kin to Fred G. Sanford? Good morning, Diane. Happy Thanksgiving 2025. Oh, man. Hey, I've not heard from Freddie in a while there, Northwoods. I pray that he's doing okay, though, I tell you. Oh, Freddie's a real good old guy. Hey, I want to send out a shout out to all of our friends in Australia. Caleb, Corey Jetta, Tika Sammy, Pika Jetta, Indira Taylor, and so many more that I've not seen on a live stream in a long time. Hey, we need 3 more likes to reach 50 likes on the live stream. If anybody's forgot to double tap your screen, do it now. Let's try to reach that 50 likes. Yeah, I would have come on to your live stream last night, Northwoods, but I tell you, brother, I've just been having such severe panic attacks and anxiety attacks that I just couldn't bring myself to get on. I'm just hoping after I get all this behind me that them panic attacks and them anxiety attacks will at least decrease, if not simply stop happening. Panic attacks and anxiety attacks is not good for your mental health. Hey, I used to know a Talina. Good morning, Gwenda. Well, everybody, I guess we're going to go ahead and end the live stream. Looks like the sun is finally going to start shining, come out behind all them clouds. Maybe it will warm it up a little bit out there. I don't think the temperature is supposed to be very high today. Everybody be sure to double tap your screen to give old EagleNick a like while we're still on the live stream. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not already done so. Now, we do have super chat, super thanks, and super stickers are available. And if you can, please be sure to become a channel member and join the EagleNick Club. United we stand, but divided we fall. EagleNick AUDITS loves you all. It does not matter the color of your skin or the financial situation you find yourself in. We were all created equal in the eyes of the Creator. Happy Thanksgiving 2025. EagleNick AUDITS. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, VERN. Everybody enjoy that there turkey, but try not to be one. You know what I mean, VERN. I am EagleNick. And I'm out.